Madame?
A sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here, and watch your pockets.
My Damon.
Madame?
Move along.
Keep walking.
Yes? Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
You live and learn.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Oh, can you see them shiver, the sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Thomas Shagar, also known as the Derwish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by her moniker, the Nameless One. Now, enough of the words. Fight! Not bad.
Come to bets. Talk to Rasha.
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences. So handle it.
But... Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Good go. Relata Shera. Well fought.
What? That's all you got? Come on.
Well fought, really. Here's your share. Pardon my language, but none of your fucking business. Well, aren't you a piece of work? Still got blood and dust on your skin and already begging for the next battle. Come by in a couple of days and ask again, will you? I got things to take care of. Ah, you've come at the right time. There's a fight soon, and you're the perfect candidate. 2 versus 1. Interested? The twins. 2 nasty, hairy beasts of men with even nastier axes. Yeah, I know, the odds are against you, but what should I say? The crowd wants it, I deliver. What do you say? Oh yeah, but judging by how you fought, I think you stand a chance. Still, it'll be dangerous. So, what do you say? Bold words. All right, then go downstairs and warm up. I'll tell you when we're ready.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, 2 familiar faces will fight a rookie who you've already grown to love. The twins against the mysterious warrior only known as the Nameless One. It is a battle to the death, a battle about gold and blood. Now enough of the words. Time to give you what you've all been waiting for. Warriors, fight!
Should have placed my money on the Eternal.
What do you want?
You live and learn.
Ah, sure. Sorry. I was elsewhere. Here's your share. Well deduced, detective. His shadow tribute, which my esteemed father, who rediscovered his juvenile spite in his last years, refuses to pay. Which, in return, means that the nice guy who just paid me a visit will send us some of Rolata's goons to either set fire to our establishment, or send my father onto the Eternal Paths a couple of years earlier, if I don't think of something. Protection money. If you want to stay alive down here, you have to pay. 2 or 3 days, give or take. Oh, I know you'd love to jump right back in. But if we start doing battles every bloody minute, the crowd will lose interest. And money.
You can do this.
Just swing by in a couple of days, alright? He'll get your fight. So long.
Bloody verb. All of them.
Potatoes, garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it. You just don't get any. How about that? Another traveler. I thought I was the only one still traveling these lands.
Yeah? What do you want?
Hello, good to hear. Where to?
Well, well. Then my ears didn't trick me after all. So, to what do I owe the honor? You didn't come to rob a helpless woman, did you? If so, think twice. These guardians were only a mousetrap, metaphorically speaking. Did she now? No, you don't seem to be lying. Well then, come on in. Who am I to dismiss a friend of my daughter? Sorry again for the guardians. I have reason to be cautious, let's put it that way. These parts of the land aren't exactly the coves of Calais, as you undoubtedly have noticed already. But it seems you know how to take care of yourself. Here we are. Welcome to my workshop. I would offer you something to drink, but you look as if you want to get straight to the point. So, tell me, what troubles my dear Erica so much that she affords herself a mercenary? As far as I know, this gallery of hers isn't exactly a gold pit. Which roughly translates as she needs new pictures, because she has sold all the others. Poor girl. Business doesn't go so well, does it? She and her beloved Eshnu with their worried faces over a little pile of pennies? Oh, I can imagine it all too well. So let's make this short. The reason I haven't delivered has nothing to do with Erica. I have other problems to take care of at the moment, as I hinted at before. A robbery, to call the child by its name. One that has cost me a very precious piece. And... actually, it's quite convenient that you're here. What do you say? You get me that picture back, and I'll do my best to send Erica new paintings as soon as possible. Oh, certainly. A good one. They were a young couple dressed in sinfully costly clothing and said they came to be portrayed. I should have gotten suspicious that they had no escort, but age makes you careless, I suppose. Anyway, I was just painting the pal when I felt a hit on my head. When I woke up, they were gone, together with a very dear painting of mine. I assumed they ran for the Throatstone Quarry, at least judging from the trail, but it was already dark, and despite all my magic, I have no desire to make acquaintance with hordes of lost ones or Vatiras. That's your job. Oh, I get that a lot. 1 vial of child's blood, crushed dust maggot stingers, and dawnflower extract, well mixed up and regularly applied to the skin. I can only recommend it. Of course I am. Jokes aside, thank you for the compliment. Hermit's life or not, everyone likes to hear such things once in a while. I guess my looks just run in the family. I believe it is the question every successful artist asks himself sooner or later, isn't it? I have 2 answers for it. Number 1, it is this place. The blood that was spilled here, it is as if a part of the body's soul soaked into the ground with it. These souls have become part of the forest now, as bones eventually become soil again. That, combined with the certain talent I possess, reflects in my paintings. They have essence, if you can call it that. That's the romantic explanation. The other one is that the Arch-Nobles simply love to look at themselves, and I have a hand for portraits. Good painters are hard to find. I'm sure you will. Take care of yourself. I'll be right here.
go. You'll pay for that. Wait, I heard something. Wait. You know what my plans are, do you? You have to help me. No. That is... You are. But I'm a person. Only the trap me here. This is why I rage. This is witch and Rasta. She did this. Leave, my companion. She managed to knock her out to leave me. But then there was these bats. They killed her.
Well, you're talking to a painting, aren't you? I'm sorry. I'm just done with this. And Rasta. This is what Doug does, you know. She takes away people's essence and locks inside paintings of hers. This is why I feel so violent, or whatever you call it. Normally you don't get talk with me. But Leaf stopped her before she could trap me completely. Still, not soon enough. Leaf and I were mercenaries. Witch hunters from Orazio. Tal Ghul, to be precise. We heard that things are turbulent here in Enderal at the moment. So we thought we would make passage and try our luck here. One of those sublime from Ark. He didn't want to tell us his name because he was afraid. At first I thought he was exaggerating, but now I know better. Andrasta. She hates Ark, you know. She hates the nobles more than anything in this world. She says they are decadent and care about nothing other than their pennies and the latest haircut, while people have to live like rats in the Undercity. And she's a wild mage. A psionic, to be precise. No. She waits for them to come to her. Do you know what people pay for a painting by her? A worker could buy a house with that money. And she says whoever is willing to waste that much money on vanity doesn't deserve to live. Nobody notices anything different in the beginning, you know? The people she paints, they behave like always. But in reality, they are no more than lost ones. Puppets without a will who go about their daily business. And then, usually a couple of moons after the painting, they die. Suicide, a heart attack. Nothing anyone could trace back to Andrasta. That's what's so horrible about it. In any case, our employer, he somehow found out, and he hired me and Leaf to put an end to her atrocities.
once and for all. I suppose so, yes. I don't know how it works, and truth be told, I don't want to. I just want to get out of here and make her pay. We pretended we were customers. She painted me first. Leaf noticed too late what was happening, but she managed to overthrow her. Then she took the painting and ran. We would have both gotten away if it hadn't been for those damn highwaymen. Oh, Leaf. I just can't believe it. Please. You have to bring me to Andrasta's house and kill her. I think I know how I can break the spell and get back into my body. But she needs to be dead for that. Please. Thank you. We have to do this for Leaf.
if it isn't my new friend. Find anything? Oh, wow. Such drastic claims. And who told you this, I wonder? The lost king of the fabled empire of Old Aranath? Or just one too many bottles of rum?
Cut the act. She knows everything. Just make short work of her, will you? She will try and manipulate you with every word that she says. I know her.
All right, fine. No point in beating around the bush any longer, I suppose. So, where should I begin? Yes, our Zalian friend inside that painting is right. I have those nobles on my conscience, quite a lot of them. And you know what? I don't feel regret. Every one of those bastards deserved to die. Ugh, do you think I picked this place as my workshop by coincidence? This forest, it is the proof of how rotten this country really is. Thousands of men and women slaughtered because they followed a woman who dared to say that this oh-so-holy society is nothing but a lie. The path, holy verses, they are nothing but mental shackles so that the poor stay poor and the rich stay rich. Who are we to doubt what fate the path has chosen for us? Malthus alone knows our destiny. You notice something? That shaveling talk for eat shit or die.
Balrak, what are you doing? Just kill her, damn it. Do you have the slightest idea how many people this wench has murdered?
Says the witch hunter from Araziel. Tell me, were you also there at the Purge, 8212? How many magically gifted girls and boys of the free folk did you kill? Only because they dared to worship the gods of their ancestors rather than your civilized Lightborn. I hope your employers paid well for that.
Just kill her for fuck's sake. Kill her.
I hate it when people shout in my house. I know a few dead nobles aren't going to change anything, but at least it's a little justice for those poor souls who have to pay for their decadence in the Undercity. Exactly. Nice and clean, and nobody ever suspects a thing. Well, at least that's what I thought. I must have gotten careless. Do you really want me to go into detail? This witch hunter, as he styles himself, is nothing more than a murderer. He and his order were part of a massacre, which puts even what the order did to the Blood Moon rebels to shame. But of course, he will tell you a different story. They always do. Exactly. Well, as I see it, there are two ways of ending this. Number one, you give me the painting, I take care of our talking friend in there, and we both live happily ever after. Number two, you make a mistake. Probably, but we'll see about that. I'm old. And, truth be told, it doesn't feel as satisfying anymore. Correct. It is. Believe me. So, that's it. Well, I assume thanks are in order, aren't they? For a moment, I really thought you would listen to this child killer. Apart from that, as I said, I suppose the smartest thing for both of us would be to keep going on as before. You go back to Ark, give Erica a little money, and tell her I was sick, and that she will get new paintings soon. What do you think? Do we have an agreement? I might, perhaps. But honestly, with all you hear from the city these days, red madness and so on, I think she might be better off moving here with that smart-assed husband of hers. You know, I like the silence of this place, and I'm too old for the bustle of the great cities. But anyway, what's your answer? Do we have an agreement? Oh, is that an order? How intimidating. But fine. To be honest, this entire craft has gotten tiresome anyway, and I'm not even sure anymore these perfumed bastards are worth my canvases. In other words, I'll stop. Or let's say I will think about it. Here, take this. It's for Erica. It should be enough to keep the gallery running, at least for the next few moons. And here, this is for you. Now, don't take this personally, but I need some time to myself. Be careful and don't get killed.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle has happened, a miracle that must have been, due to its sheer glory, brought forth by Malthus himself. Oblivion has returned. Yes.
Just where did I put it?
Yes?
Yeah. Did you get a chance to run my mother yet? What's telling me? If those bastards are better or something. Or worse. If the undead attack happened. See what she's doing. Thank you for your efforts. I appreciate it. What about paintings? Will she be able to deliver again?
Yes, that is true.
Good. Here. Thank you for this help. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to tell my husband about this. Walk west. And know that you're welcome here anytime.
Yes.
string face. Well,